Assalamu alaikum students. Today we shall learn about living things and non-living things. Living things are called biotic and non-living things are called abiotic. Biotic means something which has life. Something which has life. Living things eat. Living things eat. Living things grow. Living things move from one place to another. Living things produce young ones. Non-living things are abiotic. They do not eat. They do not grow. They do not move from one place to another. We have to lift them from one place to another. They do not produce young ones. So, living things eat, non-living things do not eat. Living things grow, non-living things do not grow. Biotic things move, abiotic do not move. Biotic produce young ones, abiotic do not produce young ones. Now, what is this? This is a butterfly. It is biotic. What are the characters of biotic? Does it eat? Yes. Does it grow? Yes. Does it move from one place to another? Yes. It moves from one flower to another flower to suck the nectar. Does it produce young ones? Yes. It produces new butterflies. Now, what is this? This is a computer. It is abiotic. Does it eat? Does a computer eat? No. Does a computer grow? No. Does it move from one place to another? No. Does it produce young ones like small baby computers? No. Now, what is a balanced equation? Ecosystem. Balanced ecosystem. The nature is balanced, or our ecosystem is balanced in a cyclic form of abiotic and biotic factors. The balanced ecosystem consists of producers, consumers, and decomposers. What are producers? Producers are green plants. Green plants. Green plants will, with the help of the leaf, because their leaves are green, we call them green plants. Green plants, all the plants, rose, mango tree, coconut tree, whatever plants are there in the nature is green in color because of the leaves in them. These leaves prepare food for the plants on its own. Green plants, can we prepare fruit by our own? Food by our own? Can we prepare an apple by our own? No. Can we prepare rice, make rice crop by our own? No. But plants prepare their own food. It prepare their own food. It does not have a stove. It does not have mixie, grinder. It does not have any of these things. But its main part is the leaf, which prepare its own food with the help of sunlight. then carbon dioxide in air, and then nutrients, nitrogen in the soil. Okay, so and water. With the help of sunlight, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, water, and this leaf is green in color because of a pigment called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll. Okay, this pigment, green color, so it is called green plants. Green leaf has chlorophyll pigment. With the help of all these, in a process called photosynthesis, produce green plants can produce their own food. Since the green plants produce their own food, they are called producers. They are called producers. Consumers, decomposers cannot produce their food by own. They depend on Consumers depend on producers. Decomposers also depend on consumers and producers. Okay. So, balance equation is a cycle of abiotic factors and biotic factors. Balance equation depends on producers, consumers, decomposers. Everybody form a cycle to keep our ecosystem in a balanced condition. In a balanced condition means each one of them depend on one of them to produce energy, and they form a cycle so that our ecosystem, our nature is in a balanced condition. Now this produces, what does the consumer do? Consumers eat the producers. Consumers eat producers, meaning consumer eat green plants. We eat one such example of a consumer is man, human being. We eat green plants. We eat the fruits, we eat their leaves, we eat their vegetables of the green plants. And also consumers eat the consumers themselves. For example, we eat sheep, we eat mutton, we eat chicken. Okay, so we consumers eat the producers and the consumers also. Okay, next, producers prepare their own food. Consumers depend upon the producers for food. Okay, now decomposes. What happens to the food we eat? The food we eat becomes waste. After our body absorbs the nutrients and water, the energy required for us to work, our body absorbs, and the rest comes out as waste. The rest comes out as waste. Now plants, after some years, they decay and they die. This dead plants and the waste of the animals and also the dead animals, where do they return? They return to the soil. When the animals are dead, we bury them in the soil. Dead body buried in the soil. Dead plants gets mixed in the soil. The waste also goes to the soil. Now, the decomposers like bacteria and fungi eat these waste. The waste of animals, the waste of plants, the dead animals, the dead plants, all are eaten by decomposers. And in turn, after eating, they return nutrients to the soil. Nutrients to the soil which is needed for the producer to prepare their food. The nutrients produced by the decomposers like bacteria and fungi are returned to the producers to prepare their own food. So see the cycle. First producers with the help of the nutrient like nitrogen to prepare the food. Green plant requires nitrogen. The nutrient from the soil is used by the producer green plant to prepare its food. Now, the food prepared by the producer is consumed by the consumers. Then the dead consumers, then the dead producers, dead consumers, dead waste of the and the waste of the consumer and the waste of the producers are eaten by the decomposers like bacteria and fungi, and they return to the soil nutrient which is helpful for the green plants to prepare its food. So it goes on in a cycle. It goes on like a cycle. Okay, so the balance system is a cyclic system in which includes producers, consumers and decomposers, and nutrient. Nitrogen is a abiotic factor. A cycle. So balanced ecosystem is a cycle of abiotic and biotic factor. What are biotic factors? Producers, consumers, decomposers. What are abiotic factors? Nutrients in the soil, carbon dioxide, sunlight, water. These all don't have life. So it is an abiotic factor. To maintain, these all form a cycle to maintain a balanced ecosystem. Okay. Now, we learned about the consumers. Now, consumers are of three types: herbivores, carnivores, omnivores. Herbivores. What is the meaning of herb? Herb means plants. Herb means plants. Okay. So herbivores eat only plants. Herbivores, herb, plant. Herbivores eat only plant. For example, goat, deer, cow. Does cow, goat eat mutton? No. They eat only the grass. Grass. So herbivores eat only plants. Carnivores eat flesh of animals. Can you feed lion with grass? Does lion and tiger eat plant? No. They eat only the flesh other animals. Flesh of other animals. They eat deer. They eat rabbit. They eat rat. They eat cow. Okay. They will not. Carnivores do not eat herb. Carnivores do not eat herbs, plants. But omnivores eat plants as well as flesh. Omnivores eat plants as well as flesh. Good example is we ourselves. You eat plant. You eat apple. A plant. It is a part of a plant. You eat carrot. It is a part of a plant. You eat mutton. You like fish. You like chicken. All are flesh of animals. So you are an example for omnivores. So consumers are of three types: herbivores, carnivores, omnivores. Jazakallah.